YouTube. I'm here today to share with you an unboxing of uNu Eco-Pak extended battery and snap-on case for the iPhone 5. Now, I got these as part of uNu's eco recycling program. Basically, you send to them a couple of your no longer used, possibly not even functioning, rechargeable batteries, and then they give you a 75% off voucher for a bundle that includes the extended battery and one snap-on case. Now, to get a second snap-on case, all you have to do is like and share about the promotion on Facebook, and altogether it's about $19.95, so $20, and you get two cases and extended battery. Now, this extended battery is a lithium battery, 2500 milliamps. And as you'll see, clearly for an extended battery case, this is not common as it comes in two pieces. So not the same battery case that you'd be used to for the iPhone 4 or 4S. One of the reasons this is useful is actually because you're able to use it to charge any USB device. This also helps with the fact that on the iPhone 5, the lightning port and the headphone jack are on the same end. So as you might have seen on some of the new third-party cases that are coming out, this usually they ignore the headphone jack, so you have to take it on and off anyway. Now we'll start by opening up the battery. Well, I'll look at the back first. As you see here, we have what looks to be some illustrations of the design of the product. So the three pieces I was talking about, the battery pack, the protective case, and then of course the lightning cable that you would need. So open this on up, and we have, okay, that's about it. So inside we have what looks to be a micro USB cable, quite a bit of length, and of course one of those Velcro crochets. I'll leave that just like that. And the battery, for some paperwork. We'll look at that first. So we have what looks to be a 1-year extended battery. Also, they have their eco recycling program that I was just telling you about, and the free case for the snap-on, a free snap-on case, I mean, and then liking them when you ever follow them on Twitter, as every business on earth at this point. And then another illustration of what it looks like. So inside, another breakdown of how it works. Then the functioning. So we have the 4 LEDs, and it looks to be about 25% each. For the lights and taking it on and off. So pretty simple, nothing too fancy. And then the battery itself. So as we see here, it is pretty thick, almost as thick as the iPhone 5 itself, but most cases make the iPhone 5, or most extended battery cases make the iPhone 5 thicker anyway. So here we have our ports on the battery. We have our micro USB port, which would be for charging the battery, the USB, which would be used for charging the USB devices, and then the indicator lights. So here we have a button on the left hand side that you would push, and it has the 4 indicator lights. So this one looks to be about 50% charged out of the box. So next we'll open up one of the cases. As you see here, same environmental case design or packaging, and it comes in the 8 colors. So you have your red, your orange, your dark blue, your light blue, purple. That looks to be yellow, though it's hard to see on the camera, as well as white and black. So they have quite a few options for you to choose from, and as you see, because they're not all together, you can change the option as you wish. So we have our case here, and what looks to be some pamphlet. No, just a little card and then the same information that was on the back of that pamphlet. So here's our case here. As you can see, automatically the bottom and the top of the phone are going to be open. So I would say that with any headphones, particularly larger ones or odd-shaped ones, you'll be able to use this. And if you're using a 30 to 8-pin adapter like I am in my car, then you'll have absolutely no problem getting it to work. I had some issues with some cases. As you see, you also have the notches for attaching the battery and cutouts. Black lining around the camera cut out, so you shouldn't have any problem with getting the flash to work. Alright, so we'll get my phone and put it in there. Okay. So that goes in really easily, as you see, and then you still have access to, really easy to get to the volume rocker, or the vibration switch, and the volume buttons, and of course the top and bottom. So really nice. So we'll try putting the battery on. Oh, that goes in very easily. No issues with that. And it does make the phone very thick, but not uncommon with extended batteries. This is probably thicker than the Mophie was for the iPhone 4. Yep, so everything was working great. Not feel you can still do everything you need to do with it, not that bad. So one of the disadvantages to this is that you will not be able to use your camera while the battery is on it. Also, you have to supply your own lightning cable. And the issue is the lightning cable that comes with the phone is something like 6 feet long. I decided I was going to try something else, which I'll do right here. And that's because if you look on the design, also on their website, they show this small cable here in their illustration. And so I decided I was going to try getting a mini cable. So on eBay, I found this cable. It's like 2-3 inches long. And it was like, the price for like 3 of them was like $2. Really cheap, even shipping from the US. So just a regular mini micro USB. So I'll stick that in there. And then in order to get it to work with the iPhone 5, while I was in the UK for Christmas, I decided to pick up a lightning to micro USB adapter. Now, as it turns out, the UK and Europe have laws basically that dictate that all electronic devices have to run on micro USB, which I think is definitely a plus. But of course, Apple is using their Lightning port, and as such, they had to give this adapter out. So it was like £15 in the UK. And I checked on eBay, and they're about $20 now, which is pretty much the equivalent of £15 right now. So cheaper than what they first came out. We'll give it an open. So our micro USB adapter. Very, very small. But just plug it on to the end of our mini cable here and into the device. And, as you see, it starts charging automatically. Definitely quite fast. Absolutely no issue getting it to work. Of course, I can get the focus. There we go. So this actually works remarkably well. Didn't have to hit any buttons or anything like you would with some other extended batteries. The added benefit to doing this is that you don't have to worry about finding another cable for when you're trying to charge something else. I have a Nexus 7, and it of course runs on micro USB, so pretty much just have to take off the adapter and then the battery, or I could leave it on, but taking off the battery, snap it off, and just use this as it is quite easily. I can still put it away in my bag for storage so it can charge. Not bad. Though I guess you could also use the cable that charges the external battery itself. Alright, so we'll try putting on this blue one. This does look to be one of those cases that are going to be hard to take off. Okay, so I would recommend, I'll do that again for demonstration, holding the phone on either side as you see here, and then just peeling, oh god, now I can't get it, peeling it back. So that seems to work pretty well, definitely easier than. Okay, so switch here. And this was the light blue, as I said. I think they actually called it Tiffany blue. So, another one. And of course the card thingy. Oh, one of the things I'm noticing now, and that I was actually worried about, was you don't want these little notches scratching your iPhone 5. And it looks here it was nothing to even worry about. I mean, I have the screen protector on the back of my phone, but I know most people don't actually do that. And something, I'm not sure if you can actually see that, but there appears to be 2 layers to the case, so you don't have to worry about it actually even touching your phone. And when I stick my hands in there, you can actually feel the 2 notches, so definitely not a worry about it scratching the back of the phone at all. So we'll put that so you can see how it looks. Of course, Tiffany blue. 360. Yeah, and then with the battery pack. So, very nice. Alright, so I hope that you have liked the unboxing, and I hope that you found it useful. Have a good night, and please like the video if you get a chance. Thanks, and have a good night.